DreamWorks' decision to shift its animation production to external studios is already showing cracks, with UK-based Jellyfish Pictures, the studio behind Dogman, shutting down just months after the film's release. This raises serious concerns about the long-term sustainability of DreamWorks' new outsourcing strategy. When the company announced it would no longer produce animation in-house, it led to significant layoffs, marking the end of an era. The Wild Robot became the final project fully created under DreamWorks' internal team, showcasing just how much the studio was still capable of before cutting its workforce. The choice to outsource seemed risky, but with Dogman receiving praise for its animation quality, some hoped that this model might work. However, the closure of Jellyfish Pictures suggests otherwise. The problem isn't just DreamWorks, it's part of a wider industry shift. Large studios like Universal, which owns both DreamWorks and Illumination, have increasingly relied on outsourcing, similar to how Hollywood handles visual effects. Time and again, we've seen smaller VFX and animation studios overworked and underpaid, only to go out of business after completing projects. Jellyfish Pictures' fate mirrors that of many VFX houses that took on Marvel projects, companies pushed to their limits, only to collapse once the work dries up. While Dogman did underperform at the box office, earning $129 million worldwide on a $40 million budget, the fact that its animation studio still folded despite making a profit raises questions. This isn't the first time DreamWorks outsourced a Captain Underpants-related project, but the difference now is that outsourcing is the company's primary strategy moving forward. At the heart of this issue is the loss of collaboration, in how studios like Pixar still maintain a system where artists work closely together throughout the entire production, allowing for a seamless creative process. DreamWorks, once a leader in animation innovation, now risks becoming another corporate entity that prioritizes cost-cutting over creative integrity. Jellyfish Pictures' closure could be a sign of things to come, as more animation studios face the brunt of these business decisions. The industry as a whole appears to be moving toward a processed food era of animation, where it doesn't matter how or where a film is made, as long as it looks good in the end. But at what cost? Unfortunately, this is yet another example of workers bearing the consequences of corporate restructuring. While Warner Bros. Might still hold the title for the industry's worst business practices, DreamWorks' recent moves show that it's not far behind. If this trend continues, it could fundamentally reshape animation, potentially for the worse. Where do you see DreamWorks heading from here? Let's hope for better news in animation soon.